These bullies don't know the poor girl they are laughing at is a rich heiress. The early morning sun peeked through the curtains as Lily Thompson stirred in her bed. She stretched and yawned, her eyes slowly adjusting to the light. Today was her first day at Westfield Academy, one of the most prestigious schools in the city. Lily had just moved back to her hometown after spending years abroad with her mother, a successful businesswoman who had recently passed away. As Lily got ready for school, she couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. She chose a simple outfit, a pair of worn jeans, a plain t-shirt, and sneakers. Her long brown hair was pulled back into a messy ponytail. Lily wanted to blend in and make friends based on who she was, not on her family's wealth. Outside, a sleek black car waited in the driveway. Mr. Thompson, Lily's father and a well-known billionaire, insisted on having their chauffeur drive her to school, but Lily had other plans. She quietly slipped out the back door, grabbed her old bicycle from the garage, and pedaled away before anyone could stop her. The streets were bustling with morning traffic as Lily made her way to Westfield Academy. She couldn't help but notice the line of expensive cars dropping off students at the school gates. Taking a deep breath, she locked her bike to a nearby rack and walked towards the entrance. As Lily stepped into the crowded hallway, she felt all eyes on her. Whispers and giggles filled the air. A group of girls in designer clothes huddled together, pointing and snickering in her direction. Lily tried to ignore them, focusing on finding her locker. "Hey, new girl," a voice called out. Lily turned to see a tall boy with perfectly styled hair approaching her. "Nice outfit. Did you get lost on your way to the thrift store?" His friends laughed loudly, high-fiving each other. Lily felt her cheeks burn with embarrassment, but she held her head high. "I'm just here to learn," she said calmly, turning away from the group. As the day progressed, Lily found herself the target of more cruel jokes and whispered comments. During lunch, she sat alone at a corner table, picking at her homemade sandwich. A group of popular girls walked by, their trays laden with gourmet cafeteria food. "Oh look, it's the charity case," one of them sneered. "I didn't know Westfield had a scholarship program for the less fortunate." Lily bit her lip, fighting back tears. She reminded herself that she was here to get an education, not to impress anyone with her family's wealth. Still, the constant teasing was starting to wear her down. In her last class of the day, Lily was paired with a quiet boy named Alex for a project. Unlike the others, Alex didn't seem interested in making fun of her. They worked together in comfortable silence, occasionally exchanging ideas. As the final bell rang, Lily hurried to her locker, eager to escape the judgmental stares of her classmates. She was so focused on gathering her things that she didn't notice the foot stuck out in front of her. Lily tripped, her books and papers scattering across the floor as she fell. Laughter erupted around her as she scrambled to collect her belongings. "Watch where you're going, poor girl," a voice taunted. Lily looked up to see the same group of bullies from earlier, grinning down at her. Suddenly, a hand reached out to help her up. It was Alex, his kind eyes filled with concern. "Are you okay?" he asked, helping her gather her things. "I'm fine," Lily mumbled, embarrassed but grateful for his help. As they walked towards the exit, Alex turned to her. "Don't let them get to you," he said softly. "They're just insecure and need to put others down to feel better about themselves." Lily nodded, offering him a small smile. "Thanks, Alex. I appreciate your kindness." Outside, Lily unlocked her bicycle, aware of the stares and whispers from students getting into their luxury cars. As she pedaled away, she heard a familiar voice call out, "Hey, bike girl, need a ride?" It was the leader of the bullies, hanging out of the window of a shiny sports car. His friends laughed as they sped past her, nearly knocking her off balance. Lily gripped her handlebars tightly, determined not to let them see how much their words hurt. She cycled home, her mind racing with thoughts of how to survive the rest of the school year. At home, Lily found her father waiting for her in the living room, Mr. Thompson's brow furrowed with concern as he took in his daughter's disheveled appearance. "Sweetheart, how was your first day?" he asked gently. Lily hesitated, not wanting to worry her father. "It was different," she said finally. The kids at Westfield are very focused on appearances and status. Mr. Thompson nodded knowingly. I was afraid of that. Lily, you know you don't have to hide who you are. Our family's success doesn't define you, but it's not something to be ashamed of either. Lily sighed, sinking into the plush sofa. I just want people to like me for who I am, not for our money or your name. Her father sat beside her, putting an arm around her shoulders. I understand, sweetheart, but remember, true friends will appreciate you regardless of your background. Don't let those bullies make you feel less than you are. The next day, Lily arrived at school early, hoping to avoid another confrontation. As she approached her locker, she noticed a small group gathered around it, whispering excitedly. Did you hear? That new girl? The one everyone's been picking on? Turns out she's loaded, one girl exclaimed. No way, how do you know? Another asked. My dad works at the country club. He saw her father there yesterday. It's Thomas Thompson, the billionaire tech mogul. Lily froze, her heart pounding. How had they found out? She had been so careful to keep her identity a secret. As she got closer, the group noticed her and fell silent. The leader of the bullies stepped forward, a fake smile plastered on her face. Lily, we didn't see you there. We were just talking about how excited we are to have you at our school. Would you like to sit with us at lunch today? Lily looked at their eager faces, suddenly understanding the shift in their behavior. She took a deep breath, remembering her father's words. Thank you for the offer, she said calmly, but I'm actually having lunch with my friend Alex today. With that, she turned and walked away, leaving the group stunned. As she made her way to her first class, Lily felt a weight lift from her shoulders. She realized that she didn't need to prove anything to anyone or change who she was to fit in. Throughout the day, Lily noticed a dramatic change in how her classmates treated her. Suddenly, everyone wanted to be her friend. The same people who had laughed at her bicycle were now offering her rides home. But Lily politely declined, choosing instead to spend time with Alex and a few other genuine classmates who had been kind to her from the start. As the weeks passed, Lily's confidence grew. She continued to dress simply and ride her bicycle to school, but now she did so with pride. She used her family's resources to start a scholarship program for underprivileged students, allowing more diverse voices to join the Westfield community. The bullies who had once tormented her watched in awe as Lily became one of the most respected and admired students at Westfield Academy. They realized, too late, that true worth isn't measured by designer clothes or expensive cars, but by the kindness and strength of one's character. Lily's journey taught her valuable lessons about staying true to herself and the importance of genuine friendships. As she cycled home on a bright afternoon, surrounded by her new friends, Lily smiled to herself. She had turned what could have been a miserable experience into an opportunity for growth and positive change, not just for herself, but for the entire school community.